Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to your final topic lesson at home. This is hopefully the last time you will ever have to see me filming a topic lesson for you to have a go at home. So today I'm going to introduce you to another artist, and his name is Giuseppe Arcyboulder. And I do apologise if I've pronounced his last name incorrectly. It's a very, very strange last name. However, he was an Italian artist and he was born nearly 500 years ago. I wonder why there are vegetables on each screen that I show you. So this looks like a fruit and veg aisle in a supermarket. And here's Giuseppe, and there is a turnip on the page as well. Maybe you could pause this video and have a think about why there might be vegetables on each slide that I show you. What do you think he might be famous for? How do you think he creates his art? Okay, so Giuseppe painted pictures of different fruits, vegetables, meat and fish together to make portraits of people. So he would paint different food items to make a portrait. Now, a portrait is somebody's face, and sometimes he would use the physical food items as well. So he'd use carrots, potatoes, parsnips, tomatoes. He'd use all sorts of different fruits and vegetables. And you can see here that Giuseppe has painted different food items to create this person's portrait. So if you look closely, look, here's his nose. What do you think his nose is made out of? Here's his beard. What do you think the beard was made out of? And the neck and his eye. Maybe you could pause this video and write down all the different food items that you can see. The first thing that I can see is a potato. Can you spot the potato? And I'm not talking about this potato over here. I'm talking about a potato on the portrait. Can you spot the potato on the portrait? Okay, so here's another one of his portraits. So what fruits and vegetables can you spot here? Can you identify his nose and the hair and the ear, his cheeks, his chin, his mouth, his eyes? Can you identify all of those features on the portrait and tell me what fruits and vegetables they are made out of? Can you see? And here's another portrait. I know you've paused the video a lot and wrote down what fruits and vegetables you can see, so I won't ask you to do that again. But just while you're looking at the picture, just have a think in your head, what can you see? How incredible is it that this Italian artist can create portraits using fruits and vegetables? So like I said, sometimes he would paint the fruits and vegetables, and sometimes he would use the physical objects. It depends what piece of art he was choosing to do. And then this portrait looks a little bit funny, doesn't it? They've got huge cheeks and a big long nose. What can you see here? What's he used here to create this portrait? So can you identify the eyes and the hair and the nose and the mouth and the chin? Maybe this is supposed to represent a beard as well. So what can you see? So the most important facts to remember for this lesson is Giuseppe was an Italian artist and he was born nearly 500 years ago. And the main thing to know is that he painted portraits using fruits and vegetables mainly, and sometimes incorporated meat and fish in there as well. Okay, what I would like you to do now you've learnt about Giuseppe is to have a go at creating your own piece of art. Now I have posted something similar to what you can see on your screen now on the Google Classroom. So I've posted on there the outline of somebody's face, and I've posted lots of fruits and vegetables. So if you have a printer at home, the easiest thing for you to do would be to print these things off and cut them out and stick them onto the person's face. If you haven't got a printer at home, it doesn't matter. You can draw the outline of a face. So you don't have to draw eyes and things on there. Just draw a circle if you want to, with some ears, and then draw different fruits and vegetables for the eyes, the nose, the mouth. How could we create that? Shall I have a go at creating one with you now on the screen? So I've got my portrait here. I think I'm going to start with the eyes. Now, what could I use as the eyes? It would be useful if these grapes split apart. So maybe if you print off what I've got in the Google Classroom, you could cut the individual grapes out and use them as eyes. But I haven't got that, so I think what I'm going to use is this apple as an eye. And on the computer, I can make it a little bit smaller. So I think I'm going to use another apple for his other eye, like so. And then I'm going to give him a nose. I think I might use a pear for his nose. He's got a big nose in comparison to his eyes, hasn't he, my person? Doesn't matter what they look like, as long as it's got all the different features on there. Now, what could I use as a mouth? Let's use, oh, I didn't want to use those. I wanted to use the carrot as the mouth. So maybe this person's feeling a little bit sad, look, because their mouth is pointing down. Now, the hair. Maybe I could use some grapes and just turn the picture a little bit. And I could keep copying and pasting until I end up with all the hair that I want on my person. So it doesn't matter how funny it looks, as long as all of those different features are really you're able to identify all of those different features. Because in a moment, I'll show you again one of his pictures that are funny. But you can still identify all of the features on that person that he's been able to draw. So I'm going to draw this person with long hair, I think. Oops, where's it gone? There it is. So I'm going to keep using the grapes for the hair. I can use as many grapes as I want. I've covered the ears on this one, but you might want ears showing on yours. Maybe have a think about what we could use for ears. So there's my person. Maybe my person could have a fringe as well. Oops. Let's put my person with a fringe. I have to use a few packs of grapes for the fringe. I think we can already see that this is starting to look like a person. I'm just going to use one more over here just to fill this gap. Here, pull it over a bit. And there we are. There's my person. Here's the hair. Here's the eyes made out of apples. Got nose made out of a pear. She's got a carrot. Maybe I could add some cheeks to my person. So maybe I could use an orange each side to represent the cheeks on my person. So I'm going to turn that one upside down. And I think I'm going to send it back a little bit. So what you could even do, if you like using your computer, if you prefer using your computer or your tablet, whatever you've got at home, maybe you could have a go on one of the programs that are on your computer or your tablet. If you've got a tablet, the Doodle app's quite good, and you could draw fruits and vegetables on there, screenshot it and send it to me. So I'm leaving this afternoon completely up to you how you would like to do it. I've also attached this PowerPoint onto the Google Classroom for you, so you could have a go at using this that I've just used, because it's really easy. You just need to copy and paste the different fruits on there. But like I say, you can print the one off that I've got and you can cut them and you can stick them. I know that's what I prefer to do over using the computer. I prefer to cut things and stick them, because before I stick them, I can move them around and see where I'd like them. Or if you would just like to use an app that you've got on your tablet, you could do that as well. As long as it's a portrait, so it's got to be a picture of somebody's face, and as long as you're using different fruits and vegetables. So who can remember the name of that artist? Maybe when you're handing your work, you can tell me the name of that artist as well, just to check your understanding. So I really hope you've enjoyed your topic lesson this afternoon, and I cannot wait to see your art inspired by Giuseppe. So have fun, you too, and I can't wait to see you all back in the classroom on Monday to do our usual topic lessons in the classroom in our big books. So have a fantastic afternoon, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye everybody.